How long does it really take to get the muscle up? Now, for those who don't know what a muscle up is a strength training exercise specifically used in calisthenics. To perform this exercise, you start off by holding onto the bar with both hands, then you explosively pull up as high as you can until you can get your chest over the bar, and then you finish off with a straight bar dip to complete the muscle up. You see, it's always been a dream of mine to do this super cool looking move, right? I remember being 13 years old and watching Chris Herrier. For those of you who don't know who Chris Herrier is, he's literally the god of calisthenics. Anyways, enough talking. I'm not gonna waste your time. Let's see what my first muscle up looks like. Chicken wing bit. Yeah, you heard that right. A chicken wing muscle up is when you pull around the bar with one arm first. This makes it feel easier than the normal muscle up. Naturally, when you're performing this chicken wing muscle up, your stronger arm will hold onto the bar whilst you bring your weaker arm over, which then allows your chest to get over and then do that dip. But are these really worth doing? Absolutely not. You risk serious shoulder injury by throwing one shoulder over the bar, followed by the other one. So here's the real question. Does this rep really count as my first ever muscle up? Well, I'm gonna say no. But that didn't stop me there because I was so dedicated and I was willing to do anything to get my first muscle up. So I'd done my research to see how I could train myself to get the muscle up safely. And a lot of the people from the videos recommended that I tried assisted with resistance bands. So I decided to purchase some and I just gave it a go. I would do these before my workouts for a couple months and I noticed that I was starting to feel a lot stronger. I started to use the lighter bands too, which had less resistance. When I was trying these, I was scared at first because I was so used to using the purple band, but I was like, fuck it, let's just do it. And you realise that it's all just a mental game with yourself when you're trying something new. And to overcome this, that was already the next step to the muscle up. Trying the muscle up with the lighter bands definitely built up the confidence to try it with no bands at all. So I waited a few days until I was fresh and rested. I came back feeling nervous as fuck because I didn't know if I had it in me to actually get a single muscle up. But again, it's all just a mental game with yourself. So I got myself warmed up, did some dynamic stretches, and I just sent it. And there it was. Not one, but two muscle ups. However, these were definitely not as clean as they could be. So I set myself a new goal of being able to do clean muscle ups for reps. But this didn't go to plan as some days would feel stronger than other days, which is completely normal. You know, your strength fluctuates, so you're not going to feel strong all the time, but that's the fun in training. Some days feel better, some days feel worse. And when they feel worse, you come back stronger. The result of this meant that I would feel too weak to do a single muscle up some days. As long as you keep at it, that's all that matters. Consistency is key. On days where I felt like I couldn't do the muscle up, I would focus on other exercises like weighted pull-ups, weighted dips, and assisted high pull-ups. These exercises help strengthen the muscles used for the muscle up. And after a few more weeks of training this way, I decided that it was time to try it with the lightest band. I didn't want to rush myself back into it since I wanted to avoid burning out, so I waited a few more weeks until trying the muscle up again. Then I thought to myself, how do I expect to get clean muscle ups for reps if I wasn't even training them consistently and just waiting every few weeks until trying them again? And I wasn't injured or anything like that, so realistically there was nothing stopping me but my own mind. I figured that I had the strength to do them and all I had to do was try them over and over again. I came back with this new mindset of really wanting to get this move, so that's exactly what I did. This wasn't the cleanest muscle up ever, but I would come back every few days to try them again and again and again. I noticed that they were getting cleaner, as you can see here. So did I achieve my goal of being able to do clean muscle ups for reps? Well, yes. Altogether, this took me about 9 months from my first ever chicken wing muscle up to my current muscle ups. But the journey doesn't stop here. There's still so much that I want to learn and achieve in my calisthenics journey. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed seeing my progress, and hopefully I've inspired someone else out there who's looking to get their first muscle up. It is possible if you really put your mind to it. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.